So ultimately, combinations of options may be necessary. It's not just one thing that you're going to do or they're going to need to do. It's multiple things. So if you think about it, working full-time and you've got gaps to fill, maybe both essential and discretionary. You got to work part-time and full-time or part-time. As a result, you're probably going to be delaying Social Security and pension. And also as a result, you'll probably have an opportunity to increase those savings. And so ultimately, you're going to be, as a result of that, you reduce the number of self-funded retirement years. You're increasing Social Security and pension benefits and adding savings. And what's important to know is that as your clients or employees are looking at this, they're thinking, boy, for every year or two I work longer, that's only going to give me another year or two of retirement, and they may need 5 or 6 years. Well, actually, that's essentially what happens. If you work another 2 or 3 years, because of the combination of all these things that you're going to be doing, working another 2 or 3 years may translate into actually another 5 or 6 or 7 years, depending upon the situation of retirement. But ultimately, everybody's got to run their numbers to see how that's going to apply to them. So lastly, for about 7 or 8 minutes here, and then I'll leave it open to questions, let's talk a little bit how I can help convert retirement resources into income. So the ultimate goal is you want to create an integrated asset allocation in a traditional sense, and now something that we're going to call income allocation. And income allocation is how we look at those, again, those lifetime income sources to fill gap A and managed income sources to fill gap B. Sometimes you hear this referred to as product allocation. So going back to our essential and discretionary model, the ultimate decision then needs to be made, how am I going to fill that gap A? Again, that's first and foremost. And it may be, in some cases, appropriate to use managed resources and keep them as managed resources to fill gap A. Others, again, may need to think about creating more lifetime income. And again, the primary product to be able to do that is with an annuity.